Yeah, so hello everyone, welcome to today's video. This is Shan Magaraj. We are continuing our discussion on topics of standard of program management. We are discussing program management performance domains. So far, we have covered performance domain definitions and its interactions. We discussed about five performance domains, right? And we also talked about linkage among organization strategy, portfolio management, and program management. Yesterday we discussed about the distinction between portfolio and program. Today we're going to discuss about the distinction between program and project. There are mainly three aspects that clearly differentiate program and project are uncertainty, change, and complexity. Let's understand the distinctions in the aspect of uncertainty. The expected output of the projects are generally more certain than those of programs at the time of their inception, right? But a program may not have its entire scope, budget, a timeline determined upon preparation. So, in the context of program, its outcome and intended benefits, these individual components may not contribute to all the outcomes that were anticipated. So that's where the uncertainty comes into picture. So the degree of uncertainty is much more higher than in program and project because of its interconnectedness of components and it's connected to the strategy and benefits. The second aspect about managing a change, the program manager need to consider both internal and external changes, right? So program management need to consider external is something which is strategical and external and environmental basis, business related, and also you need to consider internal ones. The project deals with the change in terms of scope, time, and cost and quality, right? So the change in the project will affect the tactical level. Because of this external nature, the program, change in the program will affect the strategic level because it is linked to the benefits also. Projects are linked to outputs and outcomes, right? The change in the project is generally local to the project, but change in the program will affect its components. So becomes change management program is a very key activity in terms of analyzing, working with the different stakeholders, interdependency across the components, and the communication, right? All those things playing a major role in programming. The final one is the complexity. The source of complexity or from human behavior, system behavior, and ambiguity. Both projects and program has complexity, but the degree of complexity differs, and the source of complexity differs. In both program and project. In a program complexity, we talked about governance complexity because of its you need to govern the entire components, which include subprograms, projects, as well as the sub-projects, whatever it is, operations as well. So the governance, you need to put a governance mechanism in a much more better way compared to projects. The stakeholder complexity, because of its benefits connectedness is there, right? So the benefit sponsors and you have component stakeholders, right? So the complexity of the communication among the stakeholders increasing. There is a definition complexity, right? Getting agreement on the future state by the stakeholders, right? Then benefit delivery, complexity, interdependencies we discussed, right? Resource scope change risk. It's also available in the project complexity mainly deals with in terms of cost and time and scope and quality. It characteristics into two important aspects of project complexity. One is organizational complexity. It deals with the depth of the organization structure, number of organization units. It's a different, right? So more the units, more the projects, more depth the organizations, the length of, the depth of projects will be more. Similar to the dynamic complexity, which is focusing on project's behavior and how it changes over the time. It could be in terms of cost, time, and scope. So that's how the distinction between program and project essentially around complexity, change, right? So these are the main aspects in which the program and projects are, getting differentiated. Hope you got a fair idea about distinction between portfolio and program. So tomorrow we'll start with a new section in the standard of program management. So let me know your feedback. I would like to listen. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.